Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, before we get into today's 5 takeaways, I just want to do a little shout out to my boy Marco Reus. As you see behind us right here, we got a beautiful looking Marco Reus jersey. Finally came in, got framed, got up. I think it's the perfect little backdrop for the channel here. And I just wanted to give a little shout out to him. He's been out for 7 months. He's obviously played his first game today, got a goal, and it's wonderful. It's also a holiday here in Canada. Got to watch Dortmund play and win. So, it's been a great day all around. But just a little background about Marco Reus to me. He's been my favorite player pretty much since he showed up at Dortmund and back in 2012. And he's a cut above when it comes to footballing, because a lot of the game nowadays gets run by money. And, Chinese Super League is a perfect example of that. Players go in there, make a ton of money, or they just want to go and win trophies. And that's understandable. I'm not gonna make fun of any player for ever making a decision like that, but Marco Reus has said in 2 very confident things that I love to see. Was one, that he would never play for Bayern Munich. We know how much sad he was when Götze obviously left to go there, and it doesn't matter how many trophies he could potentially win there. It would mean so much more to him to win 1 at Dortmund than it would probably 100 over there. He loves this club, and also he is also quoted saying that he would give up all of his money to be able to just get back healthy and play the game he loves. And he's just such an inspiration to watch, and he was one of my favorite players, and he became, just when he moved to Dortmund, my favorite player. And I'm very excited to get that on the backdrop, and there's a big shout out to Marco Reus. It's great to have you back, and we'll get into the episode right now. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to JJD TV. I'm your host, Josh, and today we're looking at the 5 takeaways between the game of Borussia Dortmund and Sparta Rotterdam. And the game obviously led in a 2-1 display today. It wasn't too bad of an effort by either side. We had a ton of the possession, so let's just get right into it and look at the first takeaway. And obviously from the intro, my first takeaway, there's only one place you can start, and that's Mr. Marco Reus. And it's his first game back in 7 months, and he looked sharp. He had a lot of great touches on the ball. He obviously got the goal, which just, you looked on Twitter and you saw the emotion coming down, and everyone was happy. I had a feeling he was gonna put one in the back of the net, and they had that beautiful little tic-tac-toe play where he put it off the post, and it was nice to see him get a goal. Very nice, well-taken goal, and it's just so awesome having him back. There was just such a fun feeling about today. I couldn't wake up just any happier knowing that I was going to be able to watch him play today. And he looked sharp, and he looked like he fit in, just like the leader that we know he is. So I'm happy all around. It just works out so perfectly that bad boy came in right on time to be able to get you guys this video. But Marco Reus got a big thumbs up for me today, and it's going to be a very positive episode. Taking a look at our second takeaway, I can't really get away from Reus because he's in this one as well. We're looking at the chemistry between Mr. Marco Reus and Gio Reinier, and those two were so fun to watch today. They were interchangeable. They were both playing obviously behind. It looked obviously in the 3-4-3, and I found that each of them kind of dropped on. It looked like Reus was supposed to play at the false 9 with Reinier and Reina on the side. And the way that each of them, Reina started out on the wing, but he was dropping so deep to pick up the ball to create play. Then he would go up, Reus would come back. They were so influential in all the positive things that I've seen today and watching them play, and they're going to be so much fun to watch this season. And Gio Reina is obviously just going to keep learning more and more from Reus, and hopefully just keep developing. He was taking on corners, he was taking on players, he won the ball a lot, and it just shows he's growing in confidence each and every game. And having Marco playing right beside him is just going to be fun. And the chemistry between Gio Reina and Reus, you can already see it, and that's another big thumbs up for us. Taking a look at our third takeaway, this is just, I'm going to give it still some thumbs up. It's the debut of obviously the Brazilian wonder kid, Reinier, and he has little flashes of the ball. Only played 45 minutes. He was involved a little bit in the game. He obviously didn't do anything crazy special, but I think for his first showing with the team, he was looking exciting. He had some decent touches, a couple of good runs, and I couldn't ask for a crazy much for him for that game. He's still trying to get to know the players, know the team, know the formation. So I'm in a positive mood right now, and I'm going to give him another thumbs up just because he's integrating in the team, and I think that's a good first half of football for him, and hopefully he's able to keep building on those performances and to try to get into the team. Taking a look at our fourth takeaway, and I mean, this is going to be a big talking point, just probably for the remainder of the season, or at least for the beginning, and that is the formation. And obviously today, when I was looking at trying to find what the starting lineup was going to be, a lot of the apps were telling me they were going to play in the 4-2-3-1, but clearly they played in the 3-4-3 today, and it looked a lot better. I mean, a lot of people on Twitter were talking about how just it looked more, like everything flew a little bit better than it was. Hummels looked so much more comfortable. He didn't have the best game in my opinion. He gave the ball away a couple times, which is very uncharacteristic of him. But either way, they looked pretty sharp from the back. I think Hummels is a lot more comfortable having Chan and Piszczek beside him than he is in that two-back formation. The wing backs were flying up and down. Paslak and Wolf, who are two players who I honestly think will probably leave before the end of the window, either on loan or sold. But I think both of them had pretty solid games, and the players up front were just so much fun. They were flying all over the place. You couldn't tell where they were playing. Reinier was dropping deep, going to the wing. REUS, they were just flowing so nicely together, and that 3-4-3 formation looks a lot of fun. Favre threw me off. I thought he was going to try to stick with the 4-2-3-1, and I mean, he may very well go back to that formation, but for this game, I thought the 3-4-3 looked good, and we had so much possession, so much ball, a lot of good movement, and I mean, I hope now, and a lot of other people hope as well, that this is going to be the formation he's gonna go for the start of the season, even in the next cup game against DUISBURG. So it's gonna be interesting to see if he does keep it or if he reverts back to the 4-2-3-1. But I thought there was a lot of positive play today with that formation, and that's always fun. And taking a look at our last takeaway today, and that is Emmanuel Frey. And the only reason I'm bringing him up again, because I have brought him up obviously in the past few takeaways, is, well, he scored the winning goal, which is awesome. Came off the bench. He always looks exciting. I really liked his preseason so far. I thought he's just got a lot of energy. He's very versatile in where he can play, and I think he's impressed Favre enough to probably make the team. The reason I'm really bringing it up is a viewer brought up the fact that his contract's running down, and they're looking to either obviously sign him to a new contract or potentially sell him because they don't want to lose him for free. I think he's done personally enough, and I'm giving him a big thumbs up, because this episode is all thumbs up around, because I think he's done enough in this preseason to be able to get into the team. I think that he's going to get a new contract. He very well maybe loaned out, maybe to a second division team where he can play a little more regularly than he would on this one. But he, to me, coming on again and looking exciting, looking like he's gelling with the team and scoring goals is awesome. I hope he gets that contract. I hope he does go out on loan, maybe to like a Hanover or a Nuremberg or a team like that where he can get a lot of minutes and really help the development, because I think he's a good talent. So that's where 5 takeaways from the game today. I am just in a great mood all around. I don't know how you can't be after watching REUS come back like that, and hopefully with the big win, we'll take it in and get some momentum going into our next cup game. So if you guys are new around here, I hope you guys like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.